everyone, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to day 21 of Vlogmas. So I've not got dressed yet. I've had a shower and everything. I've done my makeup, as you can see, but look at my hair. I was going to straighten it, and it's done this like in my sleep, and also because it got wet yesterday, but I think I'm going to keep it, just straighten my fringe and round the front. I don't particularly, like, if you've watched my videos like for a long time, you'll know that a lot of the time I did have my hair like this on the day that I didn't wash it, but because it's short now compared to what it was, like it was there, I don't like to have it wavy or curly because it makes it even shorter, and because I hate the length of my hair, and this haircut wasn't my choice, it was just my hair's been snapping, etc. That's why it's always as straight as it can be. And also I don't like to apply heat more than 3 times a week. So normally I wouldn't even sort this bit out because it's my new rule, but I'm going to sort it out. I need a fringe cut. Look at that. And also, another reason why I don't like getting it wet in the rain is because it feels greasy. Like I washed it yesterday and it feels like I've not washed it for days and days and days. So I should have left 40 minutes ago. So I'm not going to get done what I wanted to get done before I'm going where I'm going. I'm the person who literally walked past all the drove past all the parking spaces. Now I'm going to be a few minutes late to where I'm going. And people are watching me talking to myself. That's why I'm not putting the camera on myself. Also, I don't want anyone to know where I am who watches my videos. Just walking back to my car and I'm talking to myself. Oh god. Literally. It's been nearly an hour because I had to wait about 25 minutes, and then I was just having a chat. I'll tell you where I've been in a second when I get in my car, because I'm definitely not alluding to where I am on YouTube. Sorry everyone. Oh my god, it looks like I've been crying, doesn't it? I need to do my makeup when I get to Tesco. That is really bad. Just had my fringe cut, everyone. It's probably a little bit shorter than I wanted, and also that's why I'm crying. Threading is a nightmare. I need to sort that makeup out. Luckily I saw Sense and actually brought some makeup with me, because I thought this is definitely going to happen, because it always happens. I'll see you at Tesco. Hello everyone. God, my fringe is shorter than I want it. Look at the state of my makeup. I don't have anything I can leave my phone on so you can watch me do my makeup. Like, will it fit in my steering wheel? No. That was a stupid thing, it won't fit. What if I turn it that way? No. That's a rubbish view, isn't it? I don't think. It's the best I can do if you want to watch me do my makeup. It's like I got a halo. So I knew I was getting threading done, and I knew that I cry. She actually gave me something straight away, because she knew from the last few times I've had it done that I'm going to end up with makeup down my face. And I have done. Someone's just nicked my trolley. I literally parked right next to where someone had left a trolley, and someone's just nicked my trolley. That's because I didn't get out straight away, but I'm not getting out with my makeup. It's bad. So I'm going to take some of it off. literally parked in the most obvious place as well, so people are gonna see what I'm doing. And I've not brought eyeshadow, and I've rubbed most of my eyeshadow off at the hairdressers when I was getting my threading done. And I am very prepared because I've got face cream. This is going to be odd because I've only took part of my makeup off, and because it's not very light, even with this light on, I'm potentially going to have really dodgy makeup lines. At least my fringe isn't too long. I didn't really think this through, did I? It's definitely fair to say I did not think this through before I started, because really I should have took the main bulk of my makeup off, and now I'm just putting makeup on over makeup. Didn't bring a makeup sponge or anything. Can't put anything on my moustache. That's why I've had threading done. I cannot see what I'm doing my face. I'll probably go in the shop because I'm going to go in the toilet, and I'll probably see what I've done to my face and be utterly horrified. Got a bloody mirror with me. And I've got eyeshadow in here, but it's not the colours that I've put on, and I don't have an eyeshadow brush. The only brush I brought was a powder brush. Do you think there's people watching me talking to myself? I'm talking to YouTube. Wonder how much of this I'm going to keep him. It's actually darker than it's showing on the screen. Also, I actually need to say, I think I'm reacting to the thing that my doctor's put me on for my skin. My skin is so soft, not soft, so sore and very sensitive. I think a little bit too sensitive, so I think potentially my face doesn't like it. I need to find the instruction leaflet because it tells you if you have reactions to stop taking it or using it, but I want to see what reactions I could potentially have. In the mirror it looks good, but the reality might be very different in proper light. I can't believe someone took the trolley that I parked right next to. Well, I can believe because they're feeding people. Oh God! My makeup is well smudged on my eyelid. I've got mascara all over my eyelid and it's dry, and I can't wet it because then it'll smudge off the rest of my eye makeup. An idiot. I never even tried putting mascara on when your lashes are dry because it doesn't want to go on. Now I've just got it on my face as well. There. You might be too far away to see it, but I look like an idiot. And I've rubbed half of my eye makeup off. What have I got in here? That's because she gave me cotton wool and I was wiping my eyes whilst I was laid down having the threading done. So I've ended up rubbing off, because even she said my eye makeup looks really good, and now it doesn't. Well, she never told me it doesn't now, but I can see I've basically wrecked it. My best with the limited colours I've got and using my finger. It's a new. Oh, I didn't even bring an eyeliner, and I've rubbed most of my eyeliner off. You can actually see the reality of what I can see. Oh God, I've just smudged my mascara down my face. I'm doing really badly here. I should have just took it all off and started again. Why do we do this to ourselves? My makeup was amazing. Then I go and get threading and cry because it hurts. It hurts like you wouldn't believe. If you've never had it, it does hurt. It really, really hurts. There's certain parts that hurt more than others, like along your lip line and up near your nose. That is the worst. But I do like the overall finished result. So it's either put up with some pain for 5 minutes and cry your makeup all over your face, or drop the camera. I thought I brought a brow product with me. Well, that's not exactly the same, is it? Oh. I'm stopping filming for a minute. The idiot in that car there. I can't even show you the reg because they'll see what I'm doing. Just drove through and nearly hit the front of my car. His car's worth about 800 quid at a push. It would probably cost more to fix my car than what his car's worth. I saw him come flying through and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe how close he got. I'll try and show his reg in a minute. I'm going to go and look for a trolley. Actually, I need to go to the toilet. Then I'll come out for a trolley. Oh, I don't really want to do that. Where all the trolleys are. Oh my God. Literally, I've got wet because I walked out and my trolley was so full that I couldn't let go of it so I could put my hood up. And it's that rain, you know, that rain where it's quite fine but it gets you wet. Does anyone ever walk around the shop and fill the trolley full of stuff you'd never normally buy because it's Christmas time? Yeah, I've just spent like £130. I've not even done all my Christmas food shopping. I can't believe what I bought. My dad might be a little bit mad at me because there's nowhere to put all this stuff. I would have got things like do you know, like the fresh food, but when I was looking at all the fresh stuff, it had dates like the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and it is Thursday today. Oh, that's right, park right next to me. YouTube famous. Just realised I've been in there nearly an hour, but I've just walked round and put loads of crap in my trolley. Like, this week on Christmas snacks and stuff and what I've just spent, I probably spent what I spend in 2 weeks on food. And I've not done the main parts. I've not got the vegetables, I've not got custards, I want to make a trifle, I've not got... Oh God, I just realised they got out of that car next to me and they've left the children and the children are full on staring at me. I'm not going to put children on my channel, but yeah, they can see what I'm doing. It's obvious what I'm doing. I'm going to go. It's 25 to 7 and I'm not even home. I'm freezing though. Oh God, I'm trying to warm my car up and then I'm going to go home. I've got an absolute boot full of shopping. Like, it's unbelievable how much shopping I've got. I don't know where it's going to go. My dad's going to go crazy. Yeah, and I'm cold. I'm cold. I don't feel well. I've not had any pain relief since 7 hours ago, I think. And I can't even set off because there's a car literally stopped in the middle of the road anyway, so until they go, I can't go. So I'm home. 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, 4 bag, 5 bag, toilet rolls, parcel, 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 parcel. Then that's everything that I've bought, I think. I somehow need to make some room to put it all out so I can show you all. And I look a little bit questionable. God, it's still red. I don't know where I'm going to put all this. Like, I got these yesterday, I've just got some more. It's always good to be prepared. I actually need the toilet. Should I go to the toilet? Yes. Oh God. I'm going to go to the toilet in a minute. You know, everyone, it's nearly 8 o'clock and I'm going to show you it all for my vlog. Oh, I've not even got yesterday's vlog up. It's like on my channel ready for the description box to be written and for it to be scheduled. Hopefully it's going to go up at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to try and go through this quickly because I don't even know where it's going to all go. Pepsi Max. 3 Diet Cokes. These were on offer for £1 if you're interested. I need to get more. I only had a small trolley. I just want to go to bed. These for my dad. He likes cheese and crackers. If I was getting crackers, I'd get these or the water biscuits. This is what I use. Been using this since it came out. Even before they did the Bitoli Light, I used to use the normal Bitoli, but I prefer the Bitoli Light. Pringles for my dad. They were reduced to £1.24. Beef dripping and 1 packet of lard. I think. Do you like my onesie? I'm living in my onesie, everyone. There's some lard from last year. I wonder if it's got a sell-by date on it though. You'd think it's August of this year, but why would fat go off? Answers on the postcard, everyone, if you know the answer. I got 2 meal deals. I couldn't find these in the bag when I was getting the meal deals out. So Mars Duo and Twix Duo. Actually, I'll leave that out. Oh God, I don't know what to do next. These drinks, because I got one the other day, if you remember, 4 for the price of 3. So the first thing I picked up is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Liquor with lemonade. I've never had this Jack Daniel's, and I've never had it with lemonade because when I used to try it a couple of years ago, my ex drinks Jack Daniel's, so he'd have Jack Daniel's and Coke, and I'd have Jack Daniel's with Diet Coke because I don't like full sugar Coke. But Jack Daniel's isn't a favourite of mine, but I've heard this is really nice, so I picked that one up. I'll show the other 3 towards the end because I'm nowhere near this. Then there was 3 for the price of 2. So I got this little cake for my dad because he likes cake and I don't like fruit cake, so I didn't want to get him a big cake because he would literally just eat it. I got him a Christmas pudding. I got the Tesco Finest one. I'm not massively keen on them. And then this is for both of us. I think this is what we got for free because I think that was the cheapest of the 3. This is the hat that I've been going on about for days. They have a much nicer hat. It's black and it's got silver stars on, and they also have, it has like little metal silver stars on, and they also have it in white. But because I don't wear hats, I just couldn't justify buying it. So this was half. No, it wasn't. It was £8. I was looking at the euros. They had a few jumpers the other day, and today they had the jumpers. When I was looking at them, but I thought I'm only going to be able to wear it once or twice. Then again, I'm probably only going to wear this once or twice. I don't know. It's not my usual style. I like a bobble hat. I think the one with stars on is a bobble hat. Anyway, this is going to turn into the longest clip ever. I'm going to have them for my evening meal. Got some of this last week and it tells you to eat it within 1 or 2 days, but I've still got some there. And it's fine, so don't always listen to what it says because it's not gone off. There's nothing wrong with it. I will finish the rest of the other loaf, but I wanted to get one ready. These I've never seen before. They were on offer for $1.25, but there weren't many left, and now I'm regretting not picking up a second box. So I've got a feeling I'm gonna like these. I might keep these for myself. It doesn't feel like there's a lot in here, to be honest. At the back, they're all £1. Kettle chips, these are like one of my favourites. Then the one in the middle, what are they called? Tostitos? No, they sound and look really nice. And then someone told me they're nice. They were on offer for £1, so I got them. They're my favourite crisps. I live on them, and Yulog, chocolate Yulog, but they didn't have any Cadbury's ones, so I'm gonna have to try and sort that out. Then I got this on 2 for £3. Was it 2 for £3 or 3? Yeah, 2 for £3. Caramel liqueur cream. God, I'd love to eat that like straight out the tub. I've never had it before. This is my favourite peanut butter. It was like 50p off. Honestly, I went a bit silly with the shopping. I got this. I'm gonna have this tonight. This is reduced to £1. I got those chocolate melt in the middle puddings. That was 90p. I've got one the other day. I used like over a third when I had a bath, so definitely needed another one. This is my dad's Christmas Day wine. This is his favourite type of wine. Do not ask me to say it. I think it's, oh no, I'm not doing it because I know I do it a joking way. So because I'm so used to saying it in a joking way, I jokingly call it Cabaret Savaret. And because I have that in my head, when I actually go to say it, I mess it up. This was the first bottle I spotted in this type. So I just picked it up. It was only £6. This, doesn't it look like it's been opened? So the label's twisted to indicate it has been opened, but when you look at the thing, it's fully sealed. It was the last one on the shelf. It looks like it should be up to there, so potentially it has been opened. And the only reason I got it was because it was on offer, but it's potentially flat, because I think it's been opened. I got 2 turkey gravies because when I try and get them on Christmas Eve, it's like fighting for your life, so they were £3 each. This is the other one I got, extra thick brandy cream. They had like brandy butter and they had brandy sauce, and I didn't know what to get. So it does look like you can just eat it with a spoon though. I got another 6-pack of orange Lucozade because it's £2. I got this because I need to like stop drinking full sugar drinks. Then, this has literally got no alcohol in. As soon as I put it on the self-checkout, it literally said I needed to be over 25 to buy it. Yet it's alcohol-free, which doesn't make sense. I just like the idea of it. I don't know why I got it. But then again, I picked up this. I'm going to get really drunk on that. And then, because my dad likes a drink, I've done this as a bit of a joke. Alcohol-free. He's going to love me. I got a bottle of apple cider because it's on offer for $1.24. I want that now, but it's not cold enough. If I ever go out for a meal and it's somewhere nice and they do chicken liver parfait, I get it. But if I ever buy it from a supermarket, it's rubbish. So they had 2 or 3 different versions of this, and I got the most expensive one. You can probably tell it was expensive from the packaging. So I'm hoping this is as nice as what I've had in restaurants, because in restaurants it is to die for. I thought this would be nice on toast. You don't eat the fat. So the other 3 alcoholic drinks from the 4 for the price of 3, I got Southern Comfort lemonade and lime. I have had Southern Comfort because I have it in a drink that I really like, and I'll not tell you what the drink is because it'll give a, well, it is a known drink, but I'm not saying what's in it. Actually, when I was telling someone like 2 years ago when I went out for a drink, I was describing what I wanted in the drink, and the person on the bar was like, how do you know about this drink, because no one else drinks this but me. And it was actually the landlord of that pub who told me about the drink, and that's why I discovered it. So that's why I know what Southern Comfort is, but I've never had it with lemonade and lime. I don't really like dark liquids. Like if I was going to have a spirit, it'd be vodka or a light coloured one. I like Archers. I didn't want to buy a bottle of it, so I got this because it's got lemonade in and that's what I'd mix it with. And the third one is something I don't typically have. I've not had gin since I was 22 because I drank it one night and something horrible happened and I blamed the gin, and it turns out it wasn't the gin, it was something else that someone did. So I like the colour of the can, so that's why I got that one. What a good reason to buy a drink. I like the colour of the can. 2 1 litre bottles of orange Lucozade because I'm ill at the moment. That's like heaven to me, so I'm going to be drinking that. I'll probably get more. That's for my dad. It's funny, these are for me and that's for my dad. You'd think I'd like that based on liking that. I can't eat many of them before I don't like it, so I'd probably like have like, this will probably use like 5 or 6 times. But yeah, these are for my dad. How cute is that tin? Because I needed to get a tin of short bread. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff, to be honest. I needed some licorice all sorts to complete a present because the person likes licorice all sorts. I don't know how much they were, just spotted them on the shelf and picked them up because they had them on in B&M yesterday. They're £1, they're my favourite cereal. I nearly tried to do a Scottish accent, but I don't think my doctor of all people would thank me. I can't do Scottish accents. I can only do one accent. My one accent sounds the same, so I won't do my Billy Connolly accent. But this is for my dad. Took him to see Billy Connolly 2 years ago, and even I enjoyed it. And the last thing, toilet rolls, and that is it. I don't know where I'm going to put it all. Like, I don't know. I know I'm going to put the snack stuff upstairs, so let's see how I get on with this. Oh, the lighting in here is horrific. I don't think this hat's for me. I really don't think this hat's for me. My nose is super shiny, like Rudolph's. Well, it's not red. So I've managed to sort the shopping out because a lot of it has gone back in bags and it's going to go out of the way, because if it doesn't go out of the way, my dad will drink it, well, eat it and drink it all. So I don't think this hat suits me. Now I've got a hat here. I really need to sort the house, but it's like when do I have time to even breathe, let alone sort the house out. They're the bags. And I've got stuff like, I'm on the microphone by the way. I need to schedule the video. I need to schedule my video before I forget. I need to schedule the video before I forget. Kind of match my dog. She's got like marks on her. Do you know what I've got to do, everyone? I hope you can hear me because I've got headphones in. I don't like the feeling of that. I've got to wrap some presents because I'm going to give some tomorrow. I still need to sort this blanket out because it's got this pull. I need to pull it through with some tweezers before I wrap it. That's one of the things I need to wrap. I also need to wrap these. And this. And that. And some other stuff. You can probably guess who all these are for. Do you want to help me wrap? Hey? She's like, no. Get my first stuck to the sellotape. Hey, I'll wrap you up. Who should I give you for Christmas? Bet you don't want to go live with Paul Murphy and his guide dog Bruno. I think Bruno's ran away though, so. Oh, are you going to do my wrapping? My Christmas wrapping? Hey? I'd love to see you do that. Get some scissors and some sellotape. You'll be rocking it, won't you? This is what she thinks to wrapping. Cute girl, aren't you? I did want to actually sit at the table and do it. Yep. Oh God, I don't even know what to do with all this stuff on here. My house is the biggest tip and I'm too ill to sort it. Look at her. She's so funny. But I don't know what to do. I really need a drink and some painkillers. If you would have watched the part of my video where I showed you what I'm having for my evening meal, you'll know what these are. So I got them out the oven and I thought, why do these smell of fish? Yep, I looked at them and I probably thought they were chicken nuggets, even though I'd bought them, I'd filmed them, I'd put them in the oven, but in my head, for some reason, I wonder why she's just come back up here. They were chicken nuggets when I got them out, and they stink of fish. I'm probably going to eat them wishing they were chicken nuggets now. I've made the tiniest space there to wrap at. Like, look at all that crap. I need to sort this before Tuesday. I mean, some of this stuff's going to disappear because I'm going to be wrapping it in a minute anyway. Let's get some scissors. So, I'm on my headphones by the way, so if it sounds a bit crappy, that's why. So, the Spice Christmas biscuits, the shortbread, milk Grisol sauce, the Aldi's version of matchsticks, and the Danish butter cookies. These are all for my dad. Not my dad. These are all for my stepdad. He has a very sweet tooth and he's a diabetic, but he doesn't take any notice of the fact that he's diabetic. Normally, I would get him them milk Grisol sauce and I would give him the celebrations, but he's not having them. So this time I've got him them, and them. So, I mean, I've got a packet of these for us, and I don't know, I like how they're presented, but I don't know if they're any good. I probably won't like them. I love the tin, but did you see this tin that I picked up for us today? I actually prefer this tin. I don't think they were much different in price either, so, but the other ones are for us. The other tin's bigger, but I bet you they've got a similar weight in them. These are $4.50, I can't remember what the other ones are. But I want to wrap these in as few parcels as possible. Normally I'd individually wrap them all, but I was thinking of putting that and that together, because you know what else he does? He feels things to see what they are. So if I can trick him, that'll be good, because he won't know what this is. He'll work these out of chocolates. He'll work out that that's some type of biscuit, and he'll know what the liquid Grisol sorts are. He knows I always get him shortbread, but I think this one will throw him. So I'm thinking of wrapping them together. I don't know if it's going to work, but, and I've hardly got any workspace, like, oh god. So that's those four done. They're for my stepdad. The biscuits and the tins in there, and it's going to throw him. That will definitely throw him. These won't. That he'll work that out. He'll sniff that. He'll work that there's some type of biscuit, and he'll know they're liquid Grisol sorts. Shows a lot about someone when what you get them for Christmas is all food related. It really sums him up. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm on my headphones. Right, oh god, I'm dreading the next lot. And I'm not putting any balls or anything on it because he doesn't appreciate it. And you know what he does? He tries to carefully open it without ripping it so he can reuse the paper. Good luck with that. So I'm on to the next lot of stuff, and I'm talking quieter because my dad's home. I want one of these. This is the thing where I said, by the way, these presents are for her mum. She will moan. Why is it not focusing? Come on. Focus. Why is it not focusing properly? Anyway, I don't care. But it's got like 4 things, and then it's got a little tiny bit of bath salts. And she'll say this is an inconsiderate gift. She does this all the time with people. And it stresses me out. But these boxes are super cute. I did have a quick look today, and I think they've totally sold out of this gift set. Because I would have liked this myself. Because I have the hand wash, and the hand wash is to die for. I'll have a quick look tomorrow if I get a chance. Because I really would like this. I mean, it's so cute. I wish I'd bought a gift bag, because I'd like to just plop this in a gift bag, because how the hell do you wrap this? I have got more stuff than this, but I didn't want to bring everything over here because I wanted to make room. So I'm going to take that out of these. I'm going to cut the price off the bottom. I've got this as well. I was thinking of giving her that big box of Lindor. I don't know why my phone is not focusing, but the reason why I'm thinking of not giving it to her is because my stepdad, even though he has all of that there, he will eat them as well. That's what he does. My mum also tells me that he'll eat them and he'll put the wrappers back and make it look like he's not eating them. So I might just give her these. It's not focusing again, but there's 7 in there. They're her favourite chocolates, by the way. So I might keep the Lindor for me. I love Lindor. Yes, I better get on with these. God, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I've not watched EastEnders, I've not watched Neighbours. I'm exhausted. God. I've wrapped 5 more. I think I've wrapped 5 presents there, but it's 4 packages. So I really like this wrapping paper. This is the Marks and Spencer's gift set, if you remember. This is the planner, mini box of roses, slippers, Bayliss and Harding. Is it Harding? Gift set. I've got that blanket, but I need to sort out the pull in it. I might be giving that candle there. I'm not 100% sure yet, because I want it. And then the wax burner you would have seen in yesterday's video. It's in a box. I'm just going to tie a ribbon around it, basically, because I'm not wrapping it. Because that's why you get gift boxes, isn't it? You don't wrap it. Well, I'm not. But that's pretty, that paper. I wish I'd got some for my presents. Not that I'm wrapping my own presents. I will not go that far. Quickly going to show you this before I put ribbon around it, but it's basically going to not be wrapped, and I'm going to put one of these ribbons on, either this one which I don't think it will stand out because it's on red, or this one which I don't think goes. So I think potentially it's going to be this one, but then that's red and white. I might just put that one in, we'll see. But yeah, this is how it's presented. Wax melter, some Splendor. Oh god, that smells good. And then that one, she won't appreciate it, she never does. Buy her a Ferrari and she'd have a problem with it. And she can reuse the box because they like to reuse everything. My stepdad was kind of stingy. There we go. I had this box here, I didn't get to use it last year, but it fits perfectly. Doesn't that look good? I wish I could wrap everything in boxes, it would make my life easier. Oh god, it doesn't look good, does it? I have sorted it, but I wish I could unwrap it all and then do it because it would look better, but back in. Now let's wrap the bad boy. Another one bites the dust. That's the blanket, by the way. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna wrap a few of my dad's presents that are downstairs. Hopefully there's not many because I just want to watch TV. It's nearly midnight. Barely gonna ignore my almost accent. So, you see how messed up my eyeshadow is? That's because I tried to do it in the car. Remember when I was trying to do my makeup and I was rubbing it on with my fingers, but as you can see it there, I'd wiped it all off there. So, yeah. And I've got my hair tied back because I'm too hot. I don't like having it tied back. And I'm not exposing myself either. I did all that wrapping and then I did 3 of my dad's because I think that's all that's down here. Then I realised I had one more present to wrap. But I haven't wrapped it. I've just been sat here for the last 20 minutes. It's just after midnight now. So I need to wrap that. I've decided I'm not giving the candle because when I've added up what I've spent on them both, it's more than what I've asked for off them. And normally I spend a lot more than what they spend on me, and I know it's like not how much it's cost, it's the thought, but I could buy my mum a million things and it would never be enough. Like when I was talking about the person who badmouths everything they get, I was talking about my mum. So I used to drive myself crazy over what to get her and I'd make myself really ill, but this year especially I'm just like, because of how physically unwell I am, and also like I didn't want to put myself under the mental pressure, but I still feel like she's gonna hate that throw, but I love it. Yeah. Also, when I was saying earlier about the Scottish accent and like my doctor wouldn't be impressed, it's not because she has a Scottish accent, but she is Scottish. I just was like, wanted to clarify that I didn't say that because it would be mimicking her accent, it would be because she is from Scotland. And a lot of people, well not a lot of people, but certain areas of Scotland, they don't have Scottish accents, and my doctor is quite well spoken. You wouldn't know she was Scottish, except for when she's in a bad mood. It's like the odd Scottish word comes out, like the accent a little bit. So yeah, when I was saying that, I didn't want people to think if I was trying to do a Scottish accent, she wouldn't like it because she would think I was mimicking her. She doesn't have a Scottish accent. Trying to say Scottish accent 10 times in a row. I'm not going to try. So, yeah, I got one more present to wrap. Just made a cup of tea. I'm going to sit here for a little while. And also, I'm wrapping them because I am actually seeing my mum tomorrow, and I'll have seen her by the time this goes live. So no one will see that I've seen her. But you'll know I've seen her, but I'm just saying that, like, if I weren't seeing her till after this video went up, I wouldn't have mentioned it until tomorrow's video, because obviously where I'm seeing her and whatever, it's nothing to do with anyone who might be watching this who like to stalk me and make up lies about me. Hi Paul Murphy. As you can tell, I don't like him because he rang me up and had a go at me. You'll know if you've watched those videos from around that time. He actually made me feel suicidal, but apparently that's allowed. He's not even a proper police officer. He's an ex-detective, you know, or as he's otherwise known as, the T-boy. So yeah, I am tired. I need to edit this video as well before I go to bed. God, I'm going to be up till about 3 in the morning again. I think I'm falling asleep about 3:30 in the morning. But yeah, I had my last antibiotic, but I'm hoping I can find one to take for tomorrow. I don't know, I feel like today I feel probably about 10% better, so they might be working, I don't know. I've got so much to do tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday and Monday, and I'm scared that I'm going to get more and more unwell and end up in hospital. I don't like filming with my hair tied back, so I'm going to end this here. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell notification button, then you'll get an alert when I upload a video. And I'll be back tomorrow with day 22 of Vlogmas. And you might get to see my mum. You might not though, because I don't know if I want to put my mum on YouTube. I don't talk about my mum, we're not close. Bye everyone.